A Who All Gonna Be There podcast, a place where you get to be an exclusive member of our very entertaining group chat.
Hey y'all, welcome to A Who All Gonna Be There podcast, the place where you can be an exclusive member for our very entertaining group chat. With us tonight, we have the dynamic duo.
We out here, y'all.
We
out here.
E.T.
E.T. phone hold, because we are here. Phone us out here because we're here to cover BB Canada.
BB Canada. Me and Eli are definitely, out of everyone on the pod, we are definitely most hyped about Big Brother Canada. So it was only right that we do this cast assessment.
Start us off.
Eli, how you feeling?
Oh, I'm fine. You know how I feel about BB Canada. Like, even with the lack of feeds, thinking back at it, and maybe this is Stockholm Syndrome, BB Can 11 wasn't horrible, right?
It wasn't. We would have been better with feeds because we did miss a lot. But overall, it was still a pretty good season, in my opinion.
They still put out a good product, so I'm excited. This cast, at first, I think people are upset just because lack of feeds, but at first I was like, this cast might be mid, but after these videos and just getting to know more about them, I'm feeling decent about this season. I'm feeling pretty decent.
Yeah, I feel like overall the cast, it seems like we've discussed this before we hit record. I feel like most of the cast have seen Big Brother prior to auditioning. You know, of course, there's going to be a few mix of recruits and people that they pulled from out the streets. But I think most of this cast is actually there to play. Like, so many people, as I was looking at their cast videos, were so, I am competitive. And that is like my favorite thing to hear in a game show. Because if you're not competitive, what are you doing here?
There's a bunch of people saying like, hey, I'm competitive, but I'm still going to try to win some comps too. I'm not immediately going to throw everything. I love it.
Yep.
And it's so funny seeing the difference between US and Canada cast. Like, you look at this cast, different. Immediately you can point out this is a Canada cast. And I love it because BBUS, we were just talking about the fans, how many fans they have. BBUS has 3, maybe 4. This one has, out of 12 people, I think at least 8 are pretty decent fans.
Right. And the thing, especially over the last couple years, Big Brother US is where it bothers me, is like they're going straight recruit. And I get it because they have this mindset where if we get these people that have this big Instagram following, that have this, they're big TikTokers, you know. They think those viewers, because they have those fans, are going to come watch the show. Can you please just stay loyal to us that have been here since day whatever? Like, you see what happened with Kyle, okay? You don't need to recruit everybody. And the crazy thing is there are people that they can recruit, but they are fans of the show.
Yeah.
Like, all it takes is a little bit of research. But
and I don't mind sprinkling in some recruits because then we see the same script every season. Like, the recruits are the bit of chaos. I give BBUS, I'd be surprised if it's half. Give us half fans.
No, I wouldn't want half. But BBUS normally do what, like 16 people?
16 people, and I'd say
16? I think 3 or 4. I give 4. They can have 4 tops. And they can be the first 4 to be evicted. But no, sometimes those recruits, they sneak up on you and they can play the game. But who knows? But anyways, we are gonna go ahead and jump right on into this cast list.
Ooh.
Okay. We got Big Brother 12. Yes. First of all, I have to give a shout out to whoever came up with this concept because it's giving Byyyeee. Okay.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Given special guest is Texas Hold'em, Beyonce, Giselle.
And they all looking good too.
That would be Oh, do you know how crazy that would be? There's no way possible that Beyonce would come on Big Brother Canada. But I love the concept. But the theme this year is what, All Stars, I guess? Not All Stars, but like a cast.
Like an award show.
Stars.
I don't know. That's what I get.
Gold carpet. I wouldn't even say red because they have a lot of gold everywhere. But there is, which we will add them to our cast list. Rox, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna add them because we have 2 mystery guests that's supposed to come in, which of course we assume there's gonna be one woman and one man. Eli, right off the bat, who do you think the 2 special guests are?
All right. I've been thinking long and hard. I think it's between 2 women. Maybe 3. There's definitely more. But in my mind, I see Erica or I see Spicy V.
Mm-hmm.
Where I think one note that we'll get into, I think it was Avery, but I could be mistaken. Yep, it was Avery that mentioned, oh, I love people like Spicy V, Erica, Ika. And I think that's a little sprinkle to be like, oh,
they put that in
her phase is gonna be in here.
That is exactly what I wrote in my notes. I said, oh, they put that specific spot for her to shout out Spicy V because Spicy V is on the show. Come on, Spicy V gives. She gives. She is speed gold.
But I feel like she needs to be a full All-Stars. I don't know. I'd love to see her multiple times play this game more than 2 times.
Same.
But I think Erica's a perfect person where she went out middle of the pack, still a fun, comp-beast person. And I think if they went the Erica route, the guy that I think, I was jumping between a lot of things. I could see Rohan from BBCAN12, 9, whichever one.
I didn't even think about Rohan, honestly.
Just a middle of the pack,
Rohan
like, look good, ain't make it crazy far, a prove it season for them. So I could see that.
You know what? I could see Rohan actually. That's actually a good guess. Somebody needs to look at his social media and see what he's been doing. But my guess is I do think the woman that they have picked is Spicy V. And like Eli said, I do think they sprinkled in that little chicka. Because if I recall correctly, I don't think they really mentioned anybody else. Like she was the only person that had that little nod to who they think is going to be on the show. And of course, I think the male that is playing is one of our fam bam that's been on our show multiple times. I think it's Josh.
Didn't he post like he's in Miami or something like that?
He did post. Do I believe it? I don't. But I will say, I have heard the streets rumbling and a slight possible chance. Maybe oh my gosh, I just lost his name. He was in the Pretty Boys. Anthony. See, you read my mind.
I was just thinking about that. I was just thinking about that where I'm like, I would love if Anthony, what's the chances of Anthony? Has he tweeted? Anthony. I know he's somewhat active.
I don't know.
On social media.
I haven't checked his.
But he's so fun. And I don't think that this is a steamroll cast. I'd be nervous that he'd be out week 1 potentially. But honestly, just based on the girls in here. But
if it was me,
Anthony would be so fun.
Baby, both of them, whoever the All-Stars is, going on the block.
No, Spicy V can stay. Shoot, Anthony can also stay.
No, I'm saying if I'm playing the game, ain't no way going on the block. Quickly. If I'm gonna, y'all gonna be mad at me. They'll be like, dang, Tricie, Josh, and Spicy V home. Y'all can go pack your bags because y'all not about to beat me. Especially Josh. I love Josh. But Josh, what you not about to do is win all these comps against me because
if he does it again,
do that.
Oh man!
But you know what? Like, if it is Josh, he would definitely come in. I think he would come in comp beasting because he did the like, oh, let me chill, and you know, people have seen how he played, how his game is. So it'd be very interesting to see what Josh does because Josh did such a under the radar game. But was throwing so many times in different seasons. So many people say, "Oh, I'll throw comps. Josh was throwing those comps easily
because he was consistently second place. He said, second place, I'm good, I'm chilling.
Yeah, it's crazy. So we're gonna see. But I will say honorable mention who I would really love. I don't think he is, but I would love to see is Godfrey. And I'm gonna say this.
You know that's first on my list.
I know it's your boy. So there I don't know how do you pronounce his name that got removed?
Godfrey wait, what?
No, the cast guest that got removed?
Ibrahim? Was it Ibrahim?
I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim. I don't want to pronounce your name incorrectly, but
you do that all the time. I'm sorry.
Man, I do it every single season on every single episode. But he got removed from the cast. We don't know why. Literally just today, I think like 2 hours ago, they dropped the replacement, and his replacement is Tola. So I'm gonna say this: there is no way. I don't think they would just not have at least one black person on the cast, one black man. They were gonna have at least one black woman, at least one black man, which is why I think for sure the male contestant is gonna be somebody black. And if I'm thinking about people that are notable, that are black, those are the ones. Ty already won. I don't think they would put him on a cast like this. Braden, yes, for sure. Jed is also a high possibility. Y'all know he was working for ET, and the ET got canceled, so there's a possibility he might even be on. So I do definitely think, if I'm using my like thinking skills, I think it's gonna be a black man since they had to replace. Because I thought it was weird that they replaced, because everybody knows that Big Brother, they have certain stereotypes they want to fit. They'd be like, okay, let's find the religious person, let's find the black person, let's find the blondes, let's find this.
Yep.
And so the fact that like they don't have the black man, like what y'all replacing them with? So I don't know. That's what I think.
Yeah. I do wish it was Godfrey. I'm sorry, I got to bring him up, but I follow him on Twitter and I've been seeing him tweet.
He is so funny. I love Godfrey. You never know, because a lot of these people be having people tweet for him. So we gonna
see. I can see it.
Yep. But let's get into it. We are first going to talk about my girl Avery, who was my very first draft pick. Eli, what do you think about her?
I love her. She just has like energy that is just infectious. Where I don't know, she just seems like enough of a comp piece and someone that's going to be putting out effort, making connections, and just trying in a bunch of stuff, which I really like.
Yeah. For some odd reason, I 100% gravitated towards her. Like, I feel like she's going to be a social queen. I feel like she fits in so many categories. She can hang with the boys. She can hang with the girls. She's athletic. She's competitive. I love the fact in her bio, she was just like, she called everybody losers. Sis is trying to play. She just like, you losers gotta go. You gotta go. So I'm very excited to see her play. I think she's gonna go far. I'll even call it, she's definitely making it to jury. Oh my gosh, she the first boot, I'm gonna cry.
I'm always scared of BB Canada first boots. Where for some reason, and maybe it's because Melina was a first boot last season.
It's always shocking. I'm scared of like an
Avery, Kayla, where I would hate to see it. I could see it a little bit more for Kayla and not Avery. But I feel like BBCAN first evictees are just boom, wild, just
shocking. Like,
except the Newfoundland person. But
yeah,
like I'm nervous for Avery, but I think you're so right in terms of building connections with the guys, with the girls. Was it Avery or was it? No, it was Kayla that said she wanted a all women's alliance. But shoot, I could see Avery being a part of that. Not saying a word.
I feel like Avery gonna be jumping in and out of all these alliances. I feel like she's gonna be social queen. She is definitely my pick to have the best social game out of the women on the cast. So I think she's gonna do great. Yeah,
I think you're so right with that.
Right. Next up we got good old Eli.
My dog.
Elijah. Oh my gosh. He's gonna have to be a first boot. Cause I'm be calling him Eli, and I'll be like, wait, not you, Eli, that Eli.
I love it. I think the first Elijah in North
Big Brother history.
America, BB Canada, because I would have known because I would have loved that person. So I love Elijah. If you guys haven't watched or listened to his initial cast video, I think it's on, if you look up Global TV's YouTube channel, they have like 90-second videos. Oh my gosh, his laugh is so infectious. I watched his video like 2-3 times.
He's so goofy.
Giggling had me giggling, and I'm like, I love this guy.
He's definitely goofy. He's definitely one of the nerds. There's quite a few like nerds cast. The nerds are like my favorites on Big Brother. And I feel like he could. I would say a comedy, but I think he's gonna do fairly well. He's gonna be a under the radar combies. I don't know if y'all looked at his bio, but this man did a 14-day canoe trip across whatever the ocean, wherever he. 14 days.
Crazy.
You gotta have some kind of mental, physical, like you gotta have all of that. He did say he think he do great in endurance, and if you can go 14 days out in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? You know what? You might be all right. He might need to been on Survivor, honestly.
honestly, have him doing that Gashang sweat challenge. He would have done that easy.
He would have ate that up, right?
Even the producers that put together his video, when he was showing his little workout montage, they had little squeaky toy noises. I'm like, don't do my dog Elijah like that. But
they already
that's crazy to hear that he's doing it like that.
Yeah, like, that's crazy.
But I do think something with people with glasses, where if there's this many super fans, I feel like people with glasses normally get caught out. People with glasses only last on a recruit season. I don't know if that's true.
Elijah, please wear your contacts. Put the contacts on, brother. Put the contacts on.
Yeah, there's too many super fans. They're gonna be like, "Oh, we're immediately calling you Kevin. Fans. We're calling you Ian, even though you're 20, you're 31. We're calling you Ian because you got glasses."
He did say his strategy. He said his strategy going in, he was gonna look for a ride or die, and he was gonna stick with that person to the end. So Elijah's definitely giving me. He's definitely giving me like I'm gonna stay loyal to the end. And then whoever I stay loyal to gonna cut me. That's honestly the vibe I'm getting. Like, I hope I'm wrong, because actually the little 2-minute video I saw, I feel like he is going to be fun to watch. So yeah, we'll see. But next up, we got our girl Alexis,
the Toronto gal.
Okay, gal. So let me tell y'all the tea on Alexis. Shout out to DM Rocks, who said Alexis is Drake's ex.
On it.
Yeah. This is funny to me because does she talk about this? Like, I wonder, does she bring this up?
Whoa.
Like, who's your ex? And obviously they're gonna cut. Well, they're not gonna show that in the digital dailies at all. They might tease it or something, but they're definitely not going to show us anything because Drake will send a cease and desist quickly. But sis, I saw that video not too long ago. Okay, congratulations.
Oh lordy, you're talking about that video? Oh lordy, I don't know what video I was thinking about, but I'm like, yeah, the video of something. Oh, that one.
I'm gonna just say the video, but Lexi, she's cool. I think she would do fairly cool. Let's be real. She's tall and beautiful and pretty. She is going to she's gorgeous. She's definitely, I think, gonna make it. I think she's gonna make it past the first week for sure. I love her because she said her pet peeve is people who don't get to the point. Because why are you talking so long? Get to the point. Why are you wasting our time? So that right there, she gets an extra 2 points from me just from that. But it's funny because on her bio, they asked everybody on the cast like who their celebrity crush is, and she put Aubrey Drake Graham.
And she got it. It. Not a lot of people can say that.
Ma'am, could you be a little bit more incognito?
It took one Google search.
one
Wait,
Google
is her last name's Jackson, right?
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Jackson? That's what I thought. I'm like, is that your cousin or something like that?
This is funny because that's my cousin, and Avery, her last name is Martin, which is my soon-to-be married last name. That's Steve's cousin. So, not
got roots in Canada. I think my favorite part of Lexus from her videos was she's like, "Oh, I'm so good with people. I just gotta walk up and say, hey, or hi, love." And I'm like, that's your game right there. That's your game talk. I think probably that's gonna be your game talk.
She's just being cute. Yeah. And, you know, like, hey, y'all.
It's going to work. And I think it's going to work.
For sure. Okay. Who we got up next? Dennis.
You got
How you feeling about Dennis?
48 years old. I think oldest of the cast.
Just like, Dennis does not look 48 at all.
At all.
So
if I was reading his 32, bio, I'd believe him.
Right. I was looking at his bio, and he said that one of the big things that he wants to do is to like really put on for the elder gay community. I said, elder? Who is putting on for the elder, bro? 30, what are you? I really would have called him like 33. I would have gave him like 34, 35.
Yeah.
Tops.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, boy, you pushing 50. He look good.
Really good.
He looks really good for 50. Let me not say
another 50, one
48.
He's another one where just he's touted as, oh, I'm a huge super fan. I love listening to podcasts and all that. Is he listening to this one? I don't know. Maybe we could put him on after the season. But sure. You also mentioned he's a Redditor. I don't know how. I'm not in the Reddit streets. I don't know how they are in terms of BB. Let's hope they're the cool side. But
hopefully he's on the good side.
Let's hope so. But he wants to be a villain, and I don't hate it. Go in there.
I'm not mad at it.
I think we got two people that say they want to be a villain, that they're fine being villains. And Dennis, I'd be cool with it.
I would love for them to be villains on opposite sides of the house, though.
Ooh, going
that would be
Wait, I think it was Lexus that said she wants to be a villain. I don't know if Lexus is going to be a villain.
She don't give me villain vibes at all. But
she'll say it.
We gonna see.
But I think Dennis will actually try to act on being a villain.
I feel like Dennis is. I hate that we don't have feeds. Well, you know what? Let me throw that in there. They did say that we would get sort of kind of. I don't know if y'all remember. In Big Brother US, they used to do Big Brother After Dark, and they're gonna do something sort of kind of like that. I want to say it's on Pluto. I'm gonna have to look that up to be exact, but I felt like I saw something about that. So we're gonna have a little raggedy digital dailies, but we also get a little bit of tea at night before they make them go to bed. So that'll be somewhat interesting. So hopefully that is unedited because it's gonna be live. So they say. So if we can at least get like, even if it's like, let's say 3 hours, I can hang on for that. Like at least give me something. Like y'all give us crumbs. Like, and they think the digital daily is crumbs. No, that's edited crumbs. I want crumbs. I want natural. I want homemade crumbs. I don't want great value out the freezer at Walmart crumbs. I want natural Betty Crocker homemaker crumbs. Okay. So hopefully it's more than like an hour tops. But that'd be great. But Dennis is gonna be I think he's gonna be good. I actually wrote down, he said that he wants to make a gay alliance. And I said Dennis gonna be collecting the gays on Big Brother Canada like Infinity Stones. Because he's a nerd. Oh my gosh, I would love to get him on the podcast. I can tell him that. He has 200 Transformers. Like Elijah and Dennis are going to nerd out together. I really hope so.
Get together.
And like, I want to see that on the. I'm not going to even call them feeds. We're going to have to come up with a shady name for it because it's not feeds. We're going to have to see that on the Pluto. We're going to call it on
the
Pluto.
Little videos.
Yes.
On a little Pluto.
But
that's not even a real planet.
At all.
But I'm excited for
it's giving
Dennis,
fake.
and it is. And I'm actually moved down to Byyyeee because if we're talking about the gays, Byyyeee in her video was like, hey, I want women and the gays. I don't want no men. It's gonna be the women and the gays running things.
Byyyeee surprised me. I said, Byyyeee got the personality.
She was fun.
Very real, okay? You know, you all gonna be there. We don't be ducking the smoke. Definitely thought she was gonna give the ditzy, boring blonde. But to me, she is giving fun blonde. Okay.
Oh my god, so fun.
I like her. I like her a lot.
She's my favorite.
Let's stay on Byyyeee.
Yeah. Yeah, she was absolutely my favorite. I think she was my first pick, if I remember right. But she was just
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, just listening to her, she was about business. And I like that. She said, I'm getting out here. I don't care about the men. I hate misogynistic men. I hate entitled people. And I'm gonna run things. And I'm gonna get my woman. I think she said there won't be a man touching the Final Four, which normally there's times I hear that and I'm like, for some reason, looking at her and looking at the cast, I believe it. I think we might have like a dominant women's season. We were close last season.
We might. It's a possibility. We gonna see. Byyyeee came out with the guns when she flexed. I said, "Oh, Byyyeee!" I said, "Sis, put the gun show up. This is a family show." Byyyeee was definitely. If I had to pick my dark horse. Personally, for me, it would definitely be Byyyeee because I definitely, based off just first impressions, I was just like, pass, and I clicked play, and I was like, oh, okay, mine has changed. And that's from a 2-minute video, and like just even off her bio, she seems fun. She seems outgoing. She's very family oriented. She has a girlfriend who she absolutely loves. She said when she went to have money. She buying her girl something. Oh, and Eli, you're gonna love this. She has a dog that she's definitely a dog lover because she talked about her dog about 3 times in her bio. And I was like, pass.
And I think
she lost the points with me.
Hey, and she gained like 20 with me, which I love. And I would say she's the one person where I was surprised to hear that she's a super fan. Where I'm not trying to be judgmental, but where like at first, she was giving recruit, getting her taglines in, but then she said she watches the show and she's a fan. Yeah. I'm like, hold up a minute. Okay. If you got that, Byyyeee, and you watch the show and you're still trying to do all that, I believe you can make it happen.
For sure. Good looking out. Byyyeee, let's see what she do. But next up, let's talk about Todd.
The Captain Canada or Newfoundlander, however you say it.
They gonna pull somebody from there. You know how like BBU is, they gotta have somebody from Texas every year. This is BB Canada's thing for sure.
That's how they get their Canada votes to look decent, where they're like, oh yeah, we had thousands of people voting and 90% of them are from Newfoundland.
Yep. Todd definitely gave boring. He did. And he told us that. He's like, yeah, I know, like, I'm like really like low monotone. Yeah, it's giving boring. It really is Todd. But honestly, like looking at his bio, and as the little interview progressed, I think he might sneak up and do okay. He doesn't sound like it. His voice is very deceiving. But just based off like the things that he talked about, he seems very outgoing. He has a lot of friends, so he's definitely a people person. He likes to joke around a lot. What does he say? Oh, and I called him an Aries king because he is an Aries and I am an Aries, and we are like people. This is the only reason why I chose him for my draft. I said, oh, he an Aries king. He probably think like me. He even said like if he wins the money, he's gonna save it and invest it and then use some for a rainy day. And I was like, come on, Aries King. Come
Go
on.
ahead, say that though.
Listen, we do not want to be broke, okay? That money, listen, Big Brother Canada be giving them $37 for a winner prize. Yeah. Okay, so he gotta save those coins.
Well, they got $30 and then like
they got a car this year.
Clothing and then a car and then a trip and then I don't know. that trip's gonna help him out because he gets to bring out that little banana hammock or whatever you call it, his little speedo thing.
Oh Lord, we don't want to see that. We don't want to see that.
How fast until he pulls it out the house?
3 days tops. No,
you want to know what's funny?
First night, because they always want to get in the hot tub. It depends on what's the weather in Canada. Is it too cold? Well,
it's cold.
It don't matter because they get in it anyways. I forgot. They got the heated hot tub, and so they'll get in it anyways. But definitely within the first 3 days for sure. We gonna see.
I agree with you because I'm nervous for him. I think if there's a time for a Newfoundlander to go early, it's now, especially with a bunch of fans. If you're a fan of BB Canada and you see a Newfoundlander, get rid of them because they're winning America's favorite, or they're winning Canada's favorite. They're winning all the advantages. I don't care. Get them out if you want a chance to get a little piece of money. Quickly,
you can go. We gonna say, don't go too soon though, because you're on my draft. But I'm gonna hold that hope for him. Just because I picked him on my draft. But we gonna see. Next up,
we got Kayla.
How you feeling about Kayla?
Oh, the volleyball. She looks good. She seems really bubbly, outgoing, and I'm a big fan of coaches, like someone that can coach the youth. It was nice to hear in her video talk about her team, where she turned her team from people who were just
like shy and timid,
and getting them out their shell, having fun playing volleyball. Will it translate to this cast? I don't know, but I think she can be fun. Have some fun. She's on my first boot watch list, but I think if she lasts, she'd be super fun. I'm excited.
I'll show you how I feel.
Big volleyball.
My shirt says volleyball. I was gonna pick her for my draft simply because of that, because I love volleyball. And there are not a whole bunch of Black women in the volleyball world, and I love that she is one of them. Of course, I'm just like Eli. Athletes, we be sticking together. And so I'm definitely rooting for her. I love how she brought her team together, and I definitely, especially wrangling up a group of teenage girls. Oh, sis, Kayla said she wanted an all-girl alliance, right?
Yep. She was the other one.
Yep. She's definitely given, because if she said she didn't want an all-girl alliance, she lying. You definitely want the all-girl alliance, and I could definitely see her, especially being a coach. I could definitely see her commanding the room. You know what I'm saying? I can see her bringing people together. I can see her delegating, like, okay, y'all, this is how we got to do it. I don't see her being too timid, and just sitting, behind and letting everybody, move around. I feel like she's gonna be very vocal, which kind of surprised me. I said, oh, okay, she might do all right. So
she might direct some things. She could be the head of the snake at some point, and it wouldn't surprise me. And I think it's just that athlete in her. And I'm super excited. I think she'll be the one to get all the women together. And will they stay together? That's always a question. But I think she'll have no issue day one going boom, boom, boom. Might be playing too fast, but hey, got to get the ball rolling sometimes.
I think Kayla and Byyyeee would be very close. This is my just random guess, but I feel like they would connect. Byyyeee, especially because Kayla, of course, she's the athlete. She works out every day. She's a coach. And Byyyeee in her bio says her go-to is to work out. She likes to run. She likes to sprint. She's, and I feel like they're going to connect on that level just alone. But we gonna see. I don't know. I think they would do. I think that would be a dynamic duo. Honestly, I'm gonna put a pin on that and see if I'm right. But
is Kayla, or I guess Lexus is also there, but is that our showmance watch list? I think Kayla's on it. I think in her video she said she was looking for a showmance.
She said she would cut him. Kayla.
Shoot, is anyone else?
Yes.
Single?
Vivek. No, Vivek. You pronounce it Vivek. Vivek.
I know Matthew's single,
Donna.
I think.
Is Donna married?
Do I have any? I don't think so. I don't know. We're gonna get to it.
Byyyeee
Donna gave me nothing but artists. So I don't know if she mentioned anything else.
Rock says Byyyeee gives me Amanda vibes from Big Brother 15 and Vanessa vibes from Big Brother 17. If I hear Big Brother 15, I just automatically get triggered.
Hey, Amanda was leading in conversations though. She was willing to confront people.
I might can see that actually. That's actually a good little combination. I could see, yeah. That's a good analysis there, Rox.
I don't know if I see the Vanessa. They're both blonde, but I think she could have that strategic one, especially being a fan.
This is my guess. The Vanessa vibe is coming from strategic. Hopefully she don't be crying and boo-hooing under blankets. Hopefully not that sense. You know what I'm saying? Unless you do it for a strategic reason. I love a strategic queen. You know what I'm saying? Cry for views. Don't care. It's a TV show. You know what I'm saying? Get whatever you can do, whatever you need to do to get to the check. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be interesting to see her. But next up we got Matthew. I'm gonna pop it off. Matthew. I'm gonna be very real. Matthew just gave me straight boring. He's the kinesiology major. He's the athlete. He's definitely on showman's watch.
Yep.
He said he looked like Brad Pitt, and I'm trying to see is the Pitt where? Because I don't see it.
Maybe when he was like Lil, because where does the Lil BP come from?
Maybe baby Brad. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Hey, Eric.
Yeah, he lost me
Eric
with
in
that.
The street.
I know. Taking my place. Normally, I'm on the bench talking from the chat, but
all right.
Yeah, Matthew gave me a lot of nothing. I think his background was interesting. He didn't give a lot.
Yeah, he does have a good background.
Just in terms of culture.
His family's from Fiji and I can't remember where else.
Polynesian.
He's Polynesian. Yeah, that was interesting. So that'll be interesting. If they, of course, we don't have feeds, but hopefully they give us a little bit of tea, because one of the things that I really love about Big Brother Canada is that because of where Canada is, there are so many different cultures and nationalities, different like traditions people have. And it's so interesting, like when they have their conversations about like growing up, we used to do this and this and this and that. That is one of my favorite things apart, like beside the game. That is one of my favorite parts on the Big Brother Canada thing. And I hope we get to look into that, because if you ask me today anything about his background, I couldn't tell you one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Only thing I can tell you is that nothing. I was gonna try to pull something out of my hat. I couldn't. So I love to learn about new culture. So hopefully he gives us that. He is definitely on showman's watch. And off the top of my head, I'm gonna say he might pull Kayla.
I can see it. I
was gonna say Lexus, but she gives me I'm into rapper vibes. So I don't know.
What makes you think that? Oh my God.
Lexus gonna get the jokes all season, bro. I'm sorry, Lexus. You're gonna get the jokes all season. So yeah.
Why can I see Matthew freestyling in the house?
I swear on everything I said, I wonder if Matthew can like drop a bar or something, then we gonna see. But I don't know. Yeah. Who we got up next?
We got
Tola.
How
you feeling about Tola? I'll jump into him. Okay.
I just saw his face. I saw his face.
Oh yeah, you didn't look at the bio yet. So I don't know if their video is up. I haven't looked at it yet. But Tola, just based off his bio, he is a family man. He is the replacement for our brother man that got evicted pre-season. Our first eviction of the season as a black man. Boo.
Oh, my bad for clapping.
He's our first eviction. But Tola got replaced by him. But he's surprised. He's gonna be funny. I feel like he's gonna be funny. He's a family man. He's 40. He's not giving 40. Come on, the cast is
at all
is sipping from the fountain of youth. Okay,
Canada got some special water or something.
They got something on there. And so Eric said Lexus only deal with ballers and do. But Tola, they asked him who his celebrity lookalike is, and this man
I was just reading it. He said
Usher.
What? I'm reading it now. Like, hold up, I gotta bring this up, and you beat me to it.
He really had the confidence to say that.
How old is Usher? Usher got to be around 42, right?
He got to be at least 40 something. But they asked him, like, showmance. He said no mance. Okay, he's married with children. He said, I am happily married, and y'all can leave that where it is. I'm excited to see him play. Yeah, I like looks like the replacements. I think he's gonna do good.
Now, has a replacement ever won the show? I guess that's the ultimate question. I want to say there definitely could be, and I know back in the day they keep that more under wraps, but even the latest couple seasons, the replacements have made it far. Whether we look at Blue, Joseph, I know BBCAN normally has people as well. Was Hope
the only way? No. The only way we're really gonna find out is, in feeds when they bring it up, like, yeah, I was replacement. I was an alternate, Big Brother Canada ain't gonna never tell us. So, which is why I love the feeds, because we get those little interesting little tidbits that we would not have, normally got. So, yeah, it's giving replacements, but he seems like a good replacement. Normally, the replacement coming, I'd be like, oh man, when it's known replacement, I'll be like, oh, who is this?
Yeah.
But he seems cool. I like him. He's definitely one to watch for sure. I wanted him on my draft, and Raggedy Eric put him on his draft list, little punk. So I'm gonna let him make it. But next up we got Janine. How you feeling about Janine? Janine?
You know what? Janine? In her video, she also hit a J9. And I'm like, hold up. I had to rewatch the whole thing. I think she's going to try to pull that J9 in the house. That's going to be the switch that she flips. But
what is J9?
Just Janine. J-A and then 9. I was so confused when I heard. I'm like, oh, have I?
J9. Like, is that a new dance? I haven't heard about that one.
Shoot, she's a TikToker. She's a TikToker. But what, 44, makeup artist. I liked her vibes. I think she's overplaying, playing into her hairstylist.
She gonna have to tone down that rainbow for me. Okay, sis, this outfit, it's a lot. It's just a lot for the, you want to pop in the colors, but with the yellow, it's
my eyes.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I love color. I love the color, but that's a lot on that dress, sis.
Especially next to the whole cast too.
Yeah, it stands out, but not in the best way. You know what I'm saying? But she is a TikToker. So, girl, please do not be TikToking all through the house. That's all I ask. So, they gotta have a TikTok on her. TikTok is like the thing now. So, she's a mom.
She quoted Ice Spice though. She quoted Ice Spice, so she knows a little bit.
Oh Lord, she's on TikTok. She's on TikTok.
She said, "You think you the shit? You ain't even a fart."
Did she say that?
Hold up. She said that in the video. Yeah.
I missed that. I'm glad I missed that, because she would have been downgraded from a 3 to a 2. So we're gonna give her a 2.
Hey, that's what got me to draft her though. At least she knows. She knows a bit. She could relate.
I'm gonna bring her back up to a 4. I'm gonna bring her back up because she got kids, and she said if she won, she would take her kids to go get ice cream. And I was like, that's sweet. That's sweet. So we're gonna bring her back up to like a 4. Yeah. But anyways, anything else on Janine? J9.
Another mom mode. Happy we have another BBCAN fan here. Sounds like more of a casual, where she's like, I will watch with my kids.
She's definitely giving casual.
But shoot, as long as you watch the show before, with BBCAN, I don't hate it.
At least you got something. At least you got some kind of knowledge. I don't like the people that have to watch 3 seasons in 2 weeks. Like, sit down. Yeah. It's just too much. But next up we got Byyyeee. How do you feel about Byyyeee?
This was the second video I watched, and I saw him, and I'm like, ooh, that might be my winner pick.
You think so?
I don't know. I just think he's, 25 years old, software developer, seems fit. And he talked a good game where he's like, oh, I know how to play this game. He said he's a super duper fan, watching every little country. He watched BBCAN or BB Brazil, BB UK, all them stuff. Which
you have to watch a different video than me. I didn't see all that.
Really?
Fan.
Yeah, he's a fan.
I would have had him on my draft list. Oh, okay, Byyyeee. Okay. I like him though. I think he's gonna do good. He's 25. He's well established for himself. He just bought a house. How many people can say they bought a house at 25, especially in this economy?
Especially in Canada too. I heard Canada's worse than here.
Oh my god. Yeah, with these interest rates, it's crazy. And then Canada, oh my god. Byyyeee is gonna have himself fun. He sounds like he got some money. I don't know what kind of car he drive, but he said his most prized possession is his car. So you know that thing gotta be nice. Okay.
That gotta be at least 6 figures.
Gotta be. He gotta be making some great money. So he is really just gonna go in and have fun.
Which was making great money. You know who else was making great money before the season and also had like a similar video? Jag. I feel like around the same age, Jag had all the trucking companies, all that type of stuff, trying to rep for their culture.
That's true.
And I don't just want to relate him to the latest BBUS winner, but just him being young, talking a good game. Jag wasn't as big of a fan of the show as he said, so maybe Vivek's lying. But
this might just be a better version of Jag.
Which is a crazy good player.
Listen, as long as Byyyeee stand on business and he say what he say and mean what he say.
Bailey's bullying
and
me.
Plays the game. Yeah. I can see Byyyeee to be the one to bully him. Oh my god, that's so funny because I can see that. Yeah, Byyyeee. I think he's funny too. Yeah, I like him. One to watch.
I really like him.
There's a lot of people in this cast that I like. I keep saying that. Yeah, I like them. This is actually overall great cast. But last but not least, Donna. Child, Donna is the artist.
Do we got any? She's 26. She's 26. She says she'll flirt. Everyone says that. She says she'll lie. Everyone says that. Do I believe her? She has some crazy good art though. Her art that they showed, beautiful. Oh, did I say 46? Donna's 26. I don't know who.
Donna 26.
Yeah, my bad. Donna's 26.
You know what? Donna and Matthew are gonna showmance. I forgot about Donna.
So obvious though.
Donna is so forgettable for me. Hopefully that's different when the show come on. Like even when we were drafting, we was like, oh Lord, we don't forgot about Donna. I say, oh, forgot she was in the cast.
Someone said who's left. I circled everyone but Donna.
Everyone but Donna. So hopefully I'm wrong. I love somebody to prove me wrong and come out and play the game, but we shall see. We shall see.
Dang, we ended on the worst person.
We did. We should have put her like in the middle. But yeah, maybe a love triangle between Kayla and Donna. They're gonna be, and then Kayla. Then there's gonna be an all-girl alliance, and then there's gonna be beef between Donna and Kayla, and then it's gonna be like who's gonna shoot at who first. I just made a whole storyline up for you guys,
and I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how Donna gets in it.
Yeah, and then I would love for them to actually be like, you know what? We don't have to fight over this man. And then what they end up doing is actually backdooring Matthew and then booting Matthew out, and then the girl alliance reign strong. We gonna see. I don't know.
The girl
Byyyeee and
Dennis.
Donna Turner. I'm cracking up. But overall, I think this is gonna be a great cast. We have the premiere on Tuesday. Tuesday, right? Tuesday.
Yep.
That sounds ugly. Tuesday. Big Brother does not come on Tuesdays. That's weird. Who is your winner pick? Just off the top of your head.
That's different from who I drafted first. As we'll get to it, but I drafted Byyyeee, and I want to say Bailey's my winner pick. But if I had to stick my stake in one person, it'd probably be Avery. I think Avery
cracking up.
So well-rounded.
That's my winner pick.
I just love her vibes. I love her vibes. I think she has it. I've loved vibes of people before where, like, I don't know. I think she can let me down, definitely. But
probably
from the videos and everything, I love her.
I see me. I've always create scenarios in my head. I see a final three of Avery, Byyyeee, and Vivek. And Vivek getting cut, and the final two is Avery and Byyyeee, and Avery wins.
Ooh. If Byyyeee makes final two, I don't care. This might be the best BB Canada season.
Listen, because Avery and Byyyeee, both of them are going to be social. They're going to be very social, so they're definitely going to have the relationships in the house. So, that's going to be interesting. Man, I really hope I'm not wrong because this cast is very promising.
This every year.
Every year. Kinda.
A guy won't go on a comp streak.
We do say it quite a bit. But we gonna see. This will be. I think this is gonna be a great season. First boot, Janine.
Who's Who
you think first boot?
I said who's Janine again. For me, I think it has to be a guy. I know that is my draft pick. I think it has to be a guy. I'm getting the guy vibes this season.
Okay.
Where I don't know. Imagine we're in the same situation where there's like
probably tied
3 guys, 7 girls, and then the guy just ties out and wins it. That better not happen.
Right. We're gonna see. But off to our draft picks. I'm gonna read these out for you. Our draft picks this season. Eric has Tola, Kayla, and Matthew. I, the queen of the pod, have Avery, which is gonna be the winner. I have Lord, I forgot his man name. Todd.
Big Todd.
And I also picked whoever is revealed as the second mystery guest will be my.
Are we doing that alphabetically? We didn't specify this. Are we doing alphabetically? So if like Spicy V and you got Godfrey.
I think it's whoever gets announced first.
Okay.
Okay.
And so if I'm down for that.
Okay. If they're both announced at the same time, we'll go by whoever name Arissa says first counts as the mystery 1 and the mystery 2. Because me and Eli both got the right. Yeah, we both got the mystery people. So we'll do it like that. So yeah, because they normally do a video package. So whoever we see on the screen first and or who gets announced first. Because I got mystery 1, right? No, I got 2.
Ooh.
I got mystery 2. You got mystery 1.
So I got a chance for Spicy V. Let's go.
That's true. Now Josh has Elijah, Lexus, and Vivek. And then Eli has Byyyeee, Janine, and then whoever the mystery pick number 1 is. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Donna. I do fairly well. Oh, Donna,
Dennis.
Donna and Dennis did not get picked. Dennis. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I took a little minute. I was going back and forth between Ty and Dennis. I really wanted to pick Dennis, but some told me that a white man is due to win soon. So I was like, let me put one on her. Because I was like, it's been the wind's been colorful lately. And I was like, we do for
only one BBCAN season. It's been one BBCAN season.
Yeah. So I was just like,
that's one too long for Canada.
White man on there, he might win this season. So I had to go with my odds, but I do like Dennis. If we didn't have the mystery list though, Dennis would definitely be my.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was close to picking him over Janine.
Yeah, I was going back and forth. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up our cast. I'm excited for this season. Y'all, please like, follow, subscribe, all that. To everybody that was new that watched tonight. I really hope you guys enjoy our content. We will be watching, watching, talking, commentating about this all season. Put your questions in the chat because we don't like to duck and smoke. We like to talk about it. And I think we're gonna have a lot of fun this season. You can catch me from time to time. I will be doing some updates on the dailies. If the dailies were boring and not worth it, I will not update it. I'm gonna say the dailies were boring today. Nothing happens. I will. But y'all stay tuned. Eli, thanks for hanging with me this Friday night. Shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Anything for you? Anything for BBCAN? Yeah. I love it. I'm so pumped.
Come on, ET.
ET. Yeah. On home.
We gotta come up with a better name.
I love it.
I'm rocking with it. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for chatting with us tonight. And we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Peace.